Rank 1, recruit. Rome starts by deleting you, not killing you. That comes later. First, it removes the person you used to be. They shave your head so you stop recognizing yourself. They strip your clothes so nothing familiar remains. They hand you armor that smells like the last man who wasn't strong enough. It doesn't fit. It's not supposed to. Comfort creates attachment. Attachment creates hesitation. You are watched constantly, judged constantly, corrected constantly. Every mistake becomes public humiliation. They scream inches from your face until your thoughts stop forming properly, until obedience becomes automatic. Rome doesn't want hesitation. Rome wants obedience that survives even after you stop thinking. Rank 2, legionary. Congratulations. Rome has decided you're worth keeping alive. Not because you're valuable, because you're usable. You march everywhere now. Endless miles with 60 pounds of armor crushing your spine into a permanent apology. Your feet blister, heal, and blister again. Eventually, they stop hurting. Not because they healed. Because your body gave up complaining. You build forts every night, then abandon them every morning. You dig trenches you pray you never need, knowing you absolutely will. You eat standing up. You sleep surrounded by strangers. You wake up exhausted and call it normal. You are no longer becoming a soldier. You are becoming replaceable. Rank 3, specialist. You found a loophole, which means Rome found a better way to use you. You don't dig trenches anymore. You fix things. Armor, weapons, bones. Sometimes all three on the same man. Your hands stay clean for about 5 seconds at a time. After that, it's blood, soot, or someone else's bad decisions. The legionaries envy you. They think you escaped suffering. You didn't. You just suffer indoors now. They bring you broken men and expect you to reverse death with tools and optimism. When they survive, Rome gets its soldier back. When they don't, Rome still has you. Rank 4, contubernium leader. You now lead 8 men, which means you now babysit 8 future corpses. They sleep beside you, eat beside you, and complain beside you. Every mistake they make becomes your failure. If their armor is dirty, you get punished. If they're late, you get punished. If they die, you remember it forever. Rome has promoted you from expendable to responsible expendable. You break up fights. You calm panic. You pretend confidence you absolutely do not feel. They look at you like you know something they don't. You do. You know exactly how easy it is to disappear here. Rank 5, Tesserarius. You are now responsible for the night, which is when Rome is most vulnerable and you are most alone. Everyone else sleeps. You don't. You walk the perimeter holding a password that determines whether someone lives or dies in the dark. Say it wrong, and you kill your own man. Say it too late, and he kills you first. Every shadow looks human. Every sound feels intentional. Your imagination becomes your worst enemy, and Rome expects you to defeat it nightly. If nothing happens, no one notices. If something does, everyone blames you. Congratulations, you've been promoted to professional insomniac. Rank 6, Optio. You stand behind the line because Rome trusts you more than it trusts the men in front of you. Your job isn't to fight the enemy. Your job is to fight panic. When the line starts to crack, when survival instincts override loyalty, you step in. You carry a staff, thick enough to break hesitation out of someone permanently. You used to fear the officers. Now you are the officer men fear. They stop talking when you approach. They obey faster. They hate you quietly. You've learned the secret Rome never explains. Fear is more reliable than loyalty. And now you are Rome's favorite tool. Rank 7, Signifer. You carry the standard, which means you carry everyone's ego on a stick. It's heavy, not physically, symbolically. This pole represents Rome, your unit, their pride, their honor, and their extremely fragile emotional stability. If it falls, they panic. If they panic, they die. So no pressure. You also hold their money, their savings, their future. They trust you more than their officers and fear you more than their enemies. In battle, you don't get to hide. The enemy sees the flag and immediately sees you. Congratulations. You are now the most inspirational and most killable man here. Rank 8, Centurion. You finally have power, which immediately removes your ability to relax ever again. 80 men now depend on your decisions. They watch everything you do. If you show fear, they collapse. If you show weakness, they stop believing. So you don't. Ever. You carry the vine staff, which exists to correct mistakes through blunt emotional and physical persuasion. You don't enjoy using it. You enjoy the results. They hate you. That's expected. Fear keeps them alive longer than friendship ever could. You lead from the front, which means you die first if you're wrong. Rome rewards competence with visibility. Visibility attracts consequences. Rank 9, Evocatus. You already did your time. You already survived. Rome still came back for you. You had land. You had quiet. You had mornings where no one screamed your name like it was a problem to solve. Then a messenger arrived with respect in his voice and ownership in his words. They call it an honor. It feels like unfinished business you never agreed to continue. The younger soldiers admire you. The officers rely on you. Everyone assumes you're unbreakable. You know better. You know exactly how fragile men are. You know how easily Rome spends lives. And now, it's spending yours again. Rank 10, Primus Pilus. You are the highest soldier in the Legion, which means you survived everything that killed everyone else. They listen when you speak now, not because of your title, but because you look like the aftermath of Rome's expectations. Your body is a museum of bad decisions that didn't finish the job. You sit in meetings with officers born into power, explaining reality to men who treat war like a career opportunity. They respect you. They also watch you closely because your position lasts 1 year. Rome didn't promote you to reward you. Rome promoted you to use what's left of you efficiently. Rank 11, Camp Prefect. You run the Legion, which means you fix problems created by men richer and more powerful than you. You organize camps, supplies, defenses, sanitation, and the endless machinery keeping 5,000 men alive and functional. When something works, officers take credit. When something fails, they take your name. You earned this rank through survival. 30 years of bleeding, marching, and outliving better men. The tribunes above you earned theirs through birth. They outrank you. They rely on you. They will never let you become them. You built Rome's war machine with your body. Now you maintain it while others pretend to control it. Rank 12, Tribune. You outrank men who could break you in half without trying. They salute you because the law says they must, not because they believe in you. They see your clean armor, your soft hands, and your complete lack of surviving anything. You were born into this rank. They bled into theirs. You give orders carefully, pretending you belong here. Veteran centurions quietly fix your mistakes before they become disasters. They protect you, not out of loyalty, but to protect Rome from you. You have authority without experience, power without respect, and the constant awareness that everyone here knows it. Rank 13, Legion Commander. You command 5,000 men, which sounds impressive until you realize 5,000 men can also blame you at the same time. Every victory becomes expected. Every failure becomes personal. Rome doesn't care how difficult your choices were. Rome cares about results, and funerals are terrible results. Your officers watch you constantly. Your tribunes want your position. Your emperor wants your obedience. Everyone smiles. Everyone calculates. You sleep better than the soldiers. You eat better than the soldiers. You trust fewer people than anyone alive. Because the fastest way to become irrelevant in Rome is to survive long enough to be replaced. Rank 14, Emperor. You have absolute power, which means you have absolute reason to be afraid. Every general swears loyalty to you. Every legion fights for you. Every senator smiles at you like they aren't actively imagining your funeral. You reward loyalty constantly, mostly to delay betrayal. You don't drink unwatched wine. You don't eat unwatched food. You don't sleep unwatched. Even your guards are guarded. You rule the world and trust none of it, because Rome doesn't remove weak emperors. Rome removes unlucky ones. And in Rome, luck eventually runs out for everyone wearing your crown.